Hello, my YouTube family. I'm going to do a update with our emergency fund. I have two emergency funds. I have a mini emergency fund that we keep $1,000 in for any small emergencies that will pop up where we could take the money from there. And then we have a bigger emergency fund which we had $10,000 in. So right now, with everything that was going on and stuff like that, with the truck, is mainly a lot of repairs with the truck is mostly the main stuff that's going on with it. So I pulled out all the papers here of what was done with the truck in the last month to a month and a half, somewhere around in there, to show you how much exactly came out of our travel binder that we had to take money out for, and for our security cameras that we had to take money out of our big emergency fund for that, along with other stuff that we had to, personal stuff that we had to do to take out, and we had to take money out of the bigger emergency fund for that. So now our situation is, well, the truck is already taken care of. We got all that figured out. I wrote everything down of how much we exactly had to pay out of our travel binder for the truck. The other money came out for, and we needed a deposit for the security cameras, so that came out of our bigger emergency fund. A couple other things popped up that we needed to take money out of there. So our big emergency fund money is, we had $10,000 and it's down to $6,000. So we have to put back $4,000 from whenever we can put money back from our paychecks every week, whatever else we can do, and we have to build that back up to the $10,000. So today I am going to show you the breakdown of all the truck repairs that we have. These are place card holders. These two were sent to me by Roxy Budgets. So she laminated them, she put my name on them. I thought was really, really sweet of her. So she sent these to me, and these I had gotten from, I tried to put my own little minion on it. Of course it didn't work very well. I got to get Alicia Hands and Dance to make me some laminated ones like this with the minion on it, because anybody who's new, I love minions. I collect minions. I have a minion collection. That's why I just love minions. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this money. I have a white envelope place card. These are place cards. We're going to put them in there, and then every week, whatever money we have left that's out, that we could take out of our budget, we are going to put it back into our bigger emergency fund. But let's go and do this first. Let's put this off to the side. I wrote everything down here, and these are all the papers, all the receipts that we got from various places. So the $678.83, $678.83 went for the tires that we had to put on my husband's truck. So that's $678.83. It came in a little bit less than what we thought, because they had quoted us, it was like $774 or something like that. But apparently, I guess when they did the work or whatever, there were some things I guess my husband didn't have to worry about. It came in a little bit less, so I was happy about that, but still a big chunk of that money came out of our travel binder for that. That's why our trip is canceled, because we had to take that money and put it towards getting the truck fixed. So $678.83 was for the tires that they put on, the breakdowns of what they did. They had to put the new stems, valve stems and all that and everything. Road hazardous they put on for the tires, so if anything happens, he gets a nail or anything like that, it'll be taken care of. Then we have $191.69, which is the fluids that they had to change into my husband's truck. They had to change that out, so that came to $191.69, and it's $191.69 there. And then he had to get a new battery because his battery went in the truck. That was $219.38. $219.38 for the battery. So we had that there. And then this was, they had to dismount a tire or something, and that cost us $40. So that came to $1,129.90. This came out of our, let me get this here, our travel binder. So TRABEL, travel binder. There we go. That came out of our travel binder for that. Now this I already had showed you. This is for the cameras. If I can find. The cameras were $3,338. My son and I split this. So $16.50, say $16.51. 51 was our half of the cameras and stuff. This money here, they said that we qualified for a financing, for 0% financing for 5 years. So they added that price to the $44.17, which is the monitoring each month, and then the $55.01 is for the financing for that. So my husband wanted to go with the financing. He said, let's do that. He says, and we're just going to keep sending them extra every month so we can get that paid off. Because they said once the cameras and stuff are paid off, then it will drop down to just the $44.17 for the monitoring each month. So I said, okay. I said, if you want to do that, I said, that's fine, you know. So that is with that. But we still had to give them a deposit. So out of that $10,000, okay, put that there. Out of that $10,000, we had to give them a deposit of $45. Okay, and we had to pay the first once is $45 for a deposit, and then the first month is it's 51. All right, that's half of the 100 and something that they're saying. So it's 51, and the 45 is $96. That came out of the 10,000. Then we had a couple of situations where we had to pull money out of there for various things, personal things and stuff. That was like $3,000. So I'm just going to round it off and go 3,004, and that came out to $3,100. Okay, $3,100 minus 3,100, 0, 0, 9, 10, 9. That's $6,900, and then the other $900. We just pulled that out for emergencies, so we didn't have to touch our mini emergency, and we pulled that out because we had to get a couple of things for the house. So $900 for that brings us down to $6,000. So we have to put back $4,000. Put back $4,000. So each week when we do our budget and all that, we are going to try to pull money out so we can put it back into our big emergency fund. So EMERGEN, emergency fund. Okay, so this is what we have to put back in our emergency fund. Our mini emergency fund is still in place. We still have the $1,000. So with this here, what we're going to do is we are going to put $6,000 in this envelope, and this is going to be for our place cards because that money is, put away. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That we'll put off to the side. So we have $6,000 here. And we're going to just put on here emergency fund. Emergency fund. Emergency fund, and we're putting 6,000 in here because that covers what we still have left, and we have to put 4,000 back. So once we get to another 1,000, we'll put this place card in here when we reach another $1,000. But I wanted to show you so you could see on paper and written out exactly what we're dealing with. So technically we have to put back $4,000 for everything that needs to be done, the security cameras and all that and everything. So we had to put money set aside for that. We had a few family issues that came up that we had to take care of. So that's where that other money went to for that. So now all that's been taken care of. Now we can focus on getting this money back into our bigger emergency fund. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a different type of a video, but I wanted to show you the breakdown where the travel money went in the travel binder, the money from our bigger emergency fund, where that money went to, and how much we had to put back. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you as part of the YouTube family. If you go out, please stay safe, and always remember to believe in yourself. I love you all. Take care, everyone. Bye.